Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed, and the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful family, thank you so much for the love and support. You're asking very good questions that is just broadening our knowledge as well as helping us move forward with clarity and understanding. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just, God dog, are you sharing your spiritual gifts with me, your empathic gifts that's heading you towards a positive direction? I don't know why I got stuck on that. And if you feel like the videos are insightful, gives you good vibes, or uplift that you would really love to share with your loved one, family, or friends, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times to need confirmation, validation, or just spiritual guidance, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And thank you so much for the love and support. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And I'm using Jason Stevenson's channel again today for my meditation in the back. And it's called 528 Hertz Miracle Music for Night Dreaming and Clear Away Negative Energy. And I'll post that link in the description box below. And as always, I'm starting to say this at the beginning. And if you ever need to get in contact with me on a personal one-on-one, it's just a network and having deeper understandings about your purpose, or something may be going on and you really are curious about it, is just to be able to help you with that and give you a deeper understanding about your purpose. So I leave all my information in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is called Transition of the Dying Ego That Tries to Get in the Way of Embracing the Reality of the Best Version of Self. Oh my God, that is so true. I was looking, I think it was on IG, and this guy was talking about, going through major transitions. It really makes you feel uncomfortable. It's like, you've gone through all these things in your life, especially recently. It has not been easy whatsoever, but you've been trying your best. A lot of times we stay focused on the things that can't be changed, or wanting closure with it by, getting a deeper understanding about it, an apology or explanation why certain things has taken place. But it's just like, you're trying to go into that major transition. And when you're doing that, it's like you're trying to get aligned with what you're wanting to manifest plus more. So it's just like all these different changes will make you feel like you're stagnant, make you feel like you're stuck on confusion, trying to understand, I'm doing this, that, and the third. And it's still like, it feels like it's not good enough. We all go through that, but it's that time you have to really go into hermit mode and focus on what you truly want in your life. I've been doing that a lot lately. Being able to embrace, what is taking place, no matter how painful or traumatic it is. These things has taken place in our lives to strengthen us. And a lot of times we don't understand that. It's just like universe, whatever we're lacking, we tend to get in situations that will help us align with whatever we're weakening in, or our weakness are, to be able to align with our strengths. There's so many different things that's taking place, and you see the blessings that are coming, but it may be not the things that you've been manifesting. Like if okay, little specks of blessings has been coming along, but you're just still fixated on what you truly want. It's like, look, I've been manifesting. You told me to clear my slate, purge, go through cord cutting, allowing myself to release a lot of things. Why am I not getting my manifestation? And it actually truly is, but it's just like that transition that's taking place will really make you feel uncomfortable, because that ego has been, going in a certain way for so long, it's like you're reprogramming your mind to unlearn what all has been taught to you, what you have been going through, how you went about things, how you focused on things. There's toxic things that we still held on to. And a lot of these things are coming to the surface, and they want you to be observing of them instead of absorbing them. And sometimes it's hard to do that when we're living in a human experience. And sometimes you're trying to really just look like, why do these things keep coming up? You have to understand. It's like with my situation, I've had so much things I've suppressed since I was very young, and I would get aggravated from all get out, when all these different things are coming up, and it was just seeming very overwhelming to me. And it's like the back of your mind is letting so many good blessings is coming that way. You just have to be able to allow yourself to have faith within yourself, the universe, God, whoever your higher power you see, is everything is coming in your favor. But we have to go through these lifeline connections of learning different things, strengthening ourselves through those traumatic periods of that we have to be able to go through. And at times it can be really hard. It can really be hard. And it's like so many different blessings are coming your way when people are coming back, giving you messages. And a lot of times it feels like the world is attacking you. And these are the things that you have to be able to go through. Like if you've been with me for a while, you have heard me constantly say, the devil and God go hand in hand. Except they're doing different things in your life. The devil puts these things in your life to distract you, keep you not focused on the blessings and what your purpose of mission is. And they want you to doubt yourself. They want you to allow the enemy, you to be focused on the enemy, or you're focusing on things that's just really no longer needed in your life. And it's just like you're doing a push and pull type situation where you're knowing in the pit of yourself, so many good things is coming into your life. You see how everything is working in your favor. It may, your prayers are being answered, but just not in the way you thought they were. Things are unfolding. They want you to be able to be patient. There's times where you just get that burst of excitement, and then the next thing you know, it don't take that much to have you backtrack on whatever you may be going through at that time. I go through it at times, and I'm just like, I keep it real. You really want to be focused on these things that, that has brought you so much enlightenment. Because it's like, yes, these things has happened to you, but just look how, it has affected you in a positive way. When I look at my stuff, I'm just like, I'm growing and learning and forgiving and healing. I was doing so many, I think I did like 3 hours of meditation a day. It was so many different things that I was coming to terms with. And my body felt kind of like discombobulated because I cleared so much within that, that 3-hour period. But then I was grateful for that. When I go through my situation, I don't know what your situation is. Like I say all the time, I know mine. And it's just for me to be transparent about the things that I go through, being vulnerable. And it's just like when I'm going through these things, I'm just like, why do I have to suffer so much? I'm trying my all to push out positivity, but there's so much chaotic things that's taking place in my life. And these are the things that had to go on for you to be able to be strengthened. In no way, shape, form, or fashion you can't be touched. It's like you're protected, but that mind will make you think that, the enemy done got away with stuff. It just seems like everything is going in their favor. And it's like, you're not being heard. You're not being understood. And at times you have to be able to know how you validate yourself. How others treat you is how they treat themselves. Whatever they say about you is how they say, they feel about themselves. And at times it can be really hard when you're just trying, to move forward in positivity, push out the vibrations in positivity. But there are so many changes that are going within your psyche, going within your your thought process. On top of that healing, then more parts of yourself is coming unfolded. It's unfolding. So it can be very scary. At times you're really trying to understand, at times it may make you feel like you're very confused, like, I'm not getting it. What else do you need me to do? Because it just seems like all these different things are going on around me, but the things that I want, you're not giving it to me. And it's just like, it's happening. it's just really happening, but it's just like, it's telling you to, be more proactive. It's just like, well, my situation is just like, I be tired at times, I get irritated, but then at the same time, it's just like, look at all the things that you have spoken on, that comes from the source and creator, and see how it's embracing so many people's lives, letting people know that you're not alone. There's other people that understand what you're going through on a daily basis, because it's hard. It really is hard. But it's just like, this is where that strength comes in. And it's just like, when different things are coming up, when you're close to things, it always seems like the ending can be unbearable, that leads you to a beautiful beginning. And you're clearing out all these different things, and it just feel like that. I thought 2020, was going to be the end of that, and it really was. It really was the end of it. But now it's a whole new cycle with you and it's just like, you're going through these different transitions, can leave you stuck and confused at times. But then it's just like, when you allow yourself to let go of that ego and diet down, you'll start seeing all the beautiful things that took place. You're not the same person that started your situation. With me, it's like, as soon as I looked at my clock, it says 444. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, like 444. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes for you. And it's just like, all those different things I can say that, I used to allow just anybody being in my life. I would see all type of red flags, and yet I still keep these people in my life, because I didn't want to be alone. I worried about what people thought, just made sure I didn't say certain things, so it step on somebody's toes. And it's just like, yes, there are certain things you should keep to yourself, especially if it's something that you're trying to work on, and things may not go right. If somebody's vibes is not seeing it like, oh, congratulations, but then it's just like, I hope this doesn't go right for them, because I don't want to see them, do that. And the next thing you know, things go out and it didn't go as planned, just because you spoke on top of it before it actually came into full bloom. Being able to not just settle for anything, loving myself. If you're not reciprocating what I'm putting out, I got to go. If you feel those vibes where I've been helping you, and then when it comes to that fact of, not looking for anything in return, but just want to be open with that person and be able to converse and stuff like that, and they start being pushy, like, okay, I needed all this assistance from you, but if if you're waiting for it from me, it ain't about to happen. When I started seeing different things like that, I just start exiting people out my life. If universe is telling me, okay, that road is ended with that person, I don't ask no questions. I just take them out my life, and it took a long time for me not to have bad blood about somebody, especially if I was very supportive of them, help them understand whatever was going on in their life, give them a deeper understanding, and, in return, you stabbed me in my back. And I used to snap on people and go off. But now it's just like, you know what? I'm glad you showed me how you truly are, so I can go ahead and part ways, but I still, wish you well. I can love you from a distance. I don't, just because we're no longer friends don't mean you have made me out of an enemy. It had to be at that point. Don't hold grudges, because that's, keeping you full of not being able to grab your blessings. Best revenge when it comes to, even your enemy. Allow yourself to be happy, allowing yourself to be proactive in your life, because it's just like, when you have that time, even though you have to put that time of self-care into your life, it's like you also have to be proactive as well. Because sometimes if you're that type of person that when you get towards that downtime where you having alone, what are you doing? Are you clearing? Are you getting enough rest? Are you working out? Are you doing things to uplift your spirits? Are you doing things that is going to better your growth? But a lot of times when we're alone with our thoughts, a lot of the passive illusions will keep coming up, and it's like that vibration has been lowered to where that's where you're back up at again. And then next thing you know, when you're going back and facing those things all over again, instead of you releasing it and accept it, this is what happened. This is, what happened. You can't change it. But it was allowing you to see things for what they truly were. and being able to say, you know what, I'm glad this happened because it allowed me to know about myself, allowing me to know what to look for if certain things like this reoccur again, but then allowing myself to approach it in a different way, allowing myself to react towards a different way, but not even react, but respond to it a different way. All these things is teaching us the values of ourself. You know, you're learning all these things of going on a spiritual journey to learn your strengths, learn your weaknesses, allowing yourself to learn the truth and accept the truth no matter how hard it may be. But you have to be able to respect it because it's the truth. You know, not everybody's going to have the same mindset as you. Not everybody's going to have that same heart as you. But don't allow those situations to change you for the worse, make you feel like everybody's coming in your life got bad intentions. You know, it's just like you should be able to trust your intuition when something don't seem right. And I get that with, get that with people, and I just like, I'll keep my distance, but, I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep bettering myself. Because at times in the past before, when things would take place in my life, I would just shut down and just didn't want to deal with nobody. And, it was very hard, especially, I've had, if you've been with me for a while, I had a friend that passed away, ex-military, PTSD, and he lost his life. And that really, really affected me in a lot of ways. And it made me not want to allow myself to get close to anybody again because of those situations, because it was just like, I got angry with universe. It's like I did all I could for that person. And I loved them with all my heart. It was like a soul brother to me. And I was there the best way I can. And, I always hear him say, you did everything you could. You made sense to my crazy life that I went through. You never made me feel, crazy. You never made me feel stupid. You always brought things down to a science. So thank God with my friend Danny, it allowed me to not stop what I was doing, even though, because it gets still sensitive at times, because I know his birthday is coming up on the 26th. And it was hard, it was really hard. And he always told me, don't you dare stop doing what you're doing. You were the best part of that. And it made me feel really good that I can be able to impact somebody's life on that, as well as he was impacting mine. So it's just like when we go through the things we go through, trust and believe it has a bigger purpose. And sometimes it's hard for you to do that. You have to keep reminding yourself of that. Don't give up on what you want. Allow yourself to work harder than hard before. Allow yourself to work harder than the people trying to keep you from getting it, or they're scared for you, what you might, discover about yourself. So it's just like, allow yourself to move forward. I have to tell myself that all the time because I go through so many different things. And it's just like, I have my kumbayayas. I got to do my little, my little time out for myself. But then when I allow myself to really see, it's like, this is bettering you in so many different ways. And at times it's hard to see that when you're going through so many trials and tribulations. But these are the things that's going to mold you. These are the things that's going to remind you of what your purpose is, what your mission and purpose is. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. And I would love to give a post notification shout out to Jay Young. Welcome to the fam. Millie Loki, Penny Props, Amanda Davis, as well as Trina Convey. Much love to you and welcome. And Anne-Marie Slee. Hey, it's good to hear you from overseas in Scotland. Good to have you. And as well as Alex Ditley. Much love to you and welcome as well. So like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Like I said, I'll leave all my contact information at the bottom so you can be able to reach me. It's all about networking and give you a deeper understanding of purpose, or you would love to be able to share your experience or views with me. It's truly appreciated. And know you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.